Alright, so this is the 503 torch that we had a look at online. Now if you had a look at its instructions, the torch can only be ignited with its own igniter, which is just that button on the bottom, when the torch is in the blue flame position, and you can then go to yellow flame. If the torch is in yellow flame position, then its own igniter won't ignite it. So you have to be in blue flame. Oops, and turn the gas on. Blue flame, and then it'll ignite. And so the problem is that we need to get this thing to light in yellow flame. Now we can hook up a normal barbecue lighter onto one of these things so that it looks like that, but if you remember, the barbecue lighters, they don't light every time either, and also the triggers on those things are in a different position. So what I got is one of these things, and this is what's called a plasma lighter. So they look like this, and they look like just normal lighters, but instead of flame up the top, if you open its button, so that's its on button there, if you open the button, then it generates a thin beam of plasma. It turns the voltage of a battery, a 1.4 volt battery, into about 30,000 volts, which is enough to strip the electrons off the air between those two electrodes, and so it creates this thin stream of plasma. And the plasma is about 1100 degrees Celsius, so that's hot enough to light the gas coming out of the butane torch, but and unlike a normal candle lighter, every time you press the on button, because this is electronic, it will turn on no matter what. So therefore this is a much more reliable way of lighting the gas lantern. And so that gives us this, and so what we have is the lighter with its nozzle positioned over the top of the flame, and the lighter on front. So the lighter is in the yellow flame position, so we just leave that, and all we do is we turn the flame on, turn the gas on, so you can hear that, and then press the button with this finger, and that way every time it lights. Now the only problem I found with that is that when you turn the flame off, it doesn't turn off instantly, so the pressure just drops until the flame disappears. You can blow it out, so when we turn the gas off, it just blows out immediately, and there's no gas running, so it's completely fine, and then it turns on instantly again. The flame is much bigger than what you get with any lighter. I've got that turned up high to its highest setting. And depending on how long you need the flame to burn, you may need to refill these, say, a couple of times per show. But I've never actually just let it run. If you just let it run and see how long it goes for, maybe it'll last for as long as you need it to. But it's a pretty good flame, pretty steady, pretty reliable. You can sort of gesture with it, and the flame keeps going. So yeah, see what you think.